Back to Remington Park for the second Paint and Appaloosa training race. Here's the one-horse Memories of Texas 1, trained by Zachary Rios. The two Cheap Little Hot Rod, trained by Ray Enlow for owner Chad Enlow. She's a Hot Secret is the 3-horse Jesus Ruiz, the conditioner. OG Nikki 6 is the 4, trained by D. Keener for, again, 918 Bloodstock. They had one in the first race as well. The 5, Cowgirl Cartel. D. Keener, the trainer. Wire Transfer is the 6, Matt Whitekiller, the trainer. Seven, CLA Captain Marvel. Juvenal Licona, the trainer. Apparently we had some audio problems earlier with the first race, but luckily I believe we have it back. The purpose of these training races is mainly to receive approval from the stewards to compete in official races. And then also there, an option for being approved is just working from the gate in the morning, where, and once again, as usual, they're looking for the horse to conduct himself correctly and run straight, brake well, run straight, stay in his lane, and just signs, Jim, of their becoming racehorses and being professional athletes. So,
yeah, they have to go through the saddling process in the paddock. They have to get used to that situation, take to the racetrack. We've seen them in the post parade and all of that. These races are 250 yards, track fast. Beautiful conditions to kick off the training race season. 13 today on this Valentine's Day, 13 tomorrow as well, and we kick off each day with Paint and Appaloosa training races, 3 of those each. And we've already seen D. Keener, who was the leading trainer overall here at Remington last spring and won 2 of the 3 big paint futurities, win the first training race, and we'll see how he fares here, as he's generally well represented in all of these races, and he does have a colt out of the 4-hole by CRM Livewire, OG Nikki 6 in this one. And we might thank our sponsors, OQHRA, where you can go to OQHRA.com, see all the entries, overnights for these training races, watch our training races from RaceView Network. As they're still post-parading back about the quarter pole, is that right? Sometimes I get my live video mixed up with our recorded video, but we still have a little bit of time to chat. And we thank our sponsor, Westwind Farms, as well, which stands CRM Livewire, Smithworks, and Painted Turnpike. CRM Livewire, very well represented, of course, throughout the paint world. And that very first training race today, which was won by Vesper Martini, that was a Painted Turnpike filly. and we'll see a lot of CRM Livewire winners throughout the course of the year as well. He's standing with a limited book, so book now at West Wind Farms in Purcell, Oklahoma, and we thank, of course, them. And OQHRA, as you mentioned earlier, we were having audio problems, but essentially the executive producers, if you will, for our endeavors here. 15-mile-an-hour headwind for the training races on this beautiful Wednesday. Don't forget opening night at Remington Park, 6 o'clock post time on Thursday, March 7th. There'll be 4-day race weeks starting on the 7th, 14th, and 21st. And don't forget, there's Easter's a bit early this year, March 31st. No racing here at Remington on Easter Sunday. It'll pick back up on April 4th. 6 o'clock posts Thursday through Saturday, and a 4 o'clock start on Sunday. And Derby, Preakness, and Belmont days, we will have different posts, noon, and 5 p.m. Central, respectively, on Kentucky Derby Day, Preakness Day, and Belmont Day, which is going to be weird. Belmont at Saratoga this year on... Actually, that's not Belmont Day. That's closing night. I'm sorry. I was reading that as Belmont Day. Belmont's not for another couple of weeks, but closing night, June 1st, 5 o'clock. It's not Belmont Day. It's just closing night. Belmont Day, though, will be at Saratoga this year, which will be weird.
Or Belmont Stakes run at Saratoga.
So let's see. Where are we now? Are we loading?
Horses have... yes, we've got a few in the gate.
7 of them in here. You can go back and watch the first race if you like, or watch these on demand. The start was really nice for these 2-year-old Paints and Apps in race 1. The number 1 horse got away poorly in the first, but it was just a slow start. But well-behaved youngsters. These are the precocious ones, the ones that are closest to the races early. By the end of the meet on June 1st, we could see some slightly later developing juveniles. In goes the 3. She's a hot secret. And on the outside, CLA Captain Marv. Filly by the brilliant quarter horse Just Good Candy. Getting set here. And off they go. The 2 cheap little hot rod not away too well. Good start here for OG Nikki 6. And as D. Keener going to make it 2 for 2. She's a hot secret. Memories of Texas one to the inside, but it is OG Nikki 6. Cowgirl Cartel and Appaloosa outside of OG Nikki 6 got into that battle for the play spot. But D. Keener 2 for 2. This time with a CRM live wire for 918 Bloodstock of Heinola, Oklahoma. And that entity won the first training race as well. Not that winning these training races is a big deal, but more how they perform. The fact that they are outrunning the competition is certainly positive, as the 1, 2, and 5 with a good chase there behind Gate to Wire winner OG Nikki 6. Another nice performance there by a D. Keener trainee. We mentioned a bit earlier we had a bit of an issue with the audio, but 37 wins here in 2023. He's got 16 horses in today and tomorrow total. Last year he won the Speed Horse Grand Paint in Appaloosa Futurity with our Cowgirl. We take a look at a few multiple replays here of this second training race, just the second of 13.
It's the first race. Okay. We'll look at this one more time. Be back in 10 or 15 minutes with the third of 3 Paint and Appaloosa training races live here from Remington Park. See you then.